Good evening, welcome back to Dead On TV. Tonight's show we're going to cover the 4 aspects you need to know in order to pick the right arrow for your bow.
And we're going to talk about how to get the right arrow spine. Arrow spine is the way to measure arrow stiffness.
So to measure an arrow spine, what we do is we take a 28-inch arrow and we suspend it even at the ends between 2 supports, and you hang a 1.98 pound weight in the center, and the amount that the arrow flexes is parts of an inch. So a 300 arrow moves 3/100ths of an inch. A 400 arrow like Nick has got here moves 4/100ths of an inch. If your arrows are not correctly spined to your setup of your bow, you will end up with erratic flight and your groups will become loose and not tight. So there are 4 things that will affect your decision for picking an arrow that's correct for you and your bow setup. The first of those 4 things is your draw length. If you know your draw length, you add approximately 1/2 inch to an inch to it and you'll have your arrow length as a very rough guide. Otherwise, most of you, I imagine, are already starting with an arrow. So your arrow length affects your spine or the stiffness of your arrow. So the shorter your arrow, the more spine or the more stiffness, the more stiff your arrow will become.
The longer your arrow, the less the spine will have.
Correct, or the less stiff. So the longer your arrow, the less stiff, or the shorter your arrow, the more stiff. So we've just moved inside because somebody got a little bit of cold toes. It's a bit cold out there this morning. So we're just going to talk a little bit more about the spine, and Nikki was going to tell you how you'll know where to read the spine of an arrow.
You'll find the spine on the 3-digit number.
And those 3 digits are usually either 500 for hunting purposes, 500, 400, 340, or 300. They do go higher and lower, absolutely, but for the purposes of most hunting, those will be the spines that you'll find yourself using.
Okay, so there are 4 factors that affect the arrow stiffness. So the first of them is the length. So the longer your arrow, and if you've got a shorter arrow, yeah, and then we have a look at the bow. That's the next thing that affects the arrow. So the higher the poundage, and then the lower the poundage, that's right. And if you've got cams that make your bow really fast, hot cams are less stiffness. And then your slower cams or your singular cams, anything under 300 feet per second, yeah, more stiffness, that's right. So then there's one last factor that really affects it, and that is the arrow tip that you choose on your bow, on your arrow. So if you've got a heavier setup at the front, correct. And then if you've got a lighter setup at the front, correct. Now this might all sound very complicated, but it's only if you deviate too much from the standard. So there are some great charts out there, but on this show I'm going to give you an idea. Generally speaking, when you walk into the store, you're going to know what arrow spine. Right, don't turn off your YouTube just yet. I know you're thinking, gosh, there's so much to this. There's 4 different things to remember. Where do I sit? Am I in the middle? Am I under? Am I over? Just wait. I'm going to make it really simple for you. So, get your piece of paper out. This is what you need. First of all, you match your poundage to what I'm about to say. Then you match your arrow length. Back at the beginning, I said to you, the spine is measured from a 28-inch carbon shaft, suspended at both ends, with a 1.98 pound weight in the center to show the deflection. So what you can deduce from that is 28 inches is the middle or the average for these calculations. Right, so if you are shooting a 45 to 55 pound bow and your arrow is 28 to 31 inches, you will be fine shooting a 400 spine arrow. If you're under that 28, you want to go to a 500. Now, all of these numbers that I'm about to tell you are based off using a 100 grain field point. So remember that. If you go higher on your field point, you'll change the calculations. If your bow is a 55, I won't wave my pen like a teacher, and you're shooting 28 to 31 inch arrows, you will shoot, and this is a crossover period, so 28 inches, you'll shoot about 400, and then 29, 30, 31, you'll shoot 340. Okay, so now if you are shooting a 60 to 65 pound bow, I've written notes down here to keep myself going, and you're 28 to 30 inches, you will be a 340 arrow. This is the most common arrow used, and this is the most common poundage on hunting compound bows. Now, if you are a 67 to 75 pound bow, and your arrow length is again 28 to 30, 31, you will be shooting a 300 spine arrow. So hopefully that boils it all down for you. This is to help you be able to go into the store and know what you want. Okay, spine's done. I hope you've been able to learn a lot from that. I've really enjoyed making it with my little co-star Nika. We'll see you all next week. Good luck to everyone at the Kapiti Coast Challenge, although you would have done that by the time you're watching this. And guys, thank you very much for all your comments, and just keep those comments coming. And seriously, if you have a question or you want to pull us up on a detail you thought we got wrong, enter it down below, let us know, and subscribe. Thanks guys, see you next week.